What is the exact sequence of learning system design, object-oriented principles, low-level design, design patterns, high-level design architecture, and system design? I think you got it twice over there, didn't you? Okay, before I make a comment on that, let's see what the bot says. Okay, the bot got a few things right. I really like the fact that it didn't repeat system design twice. They had 5 concepts above and 5 concepts below. I also like the ordering that the bot has when it comes to system design here. Object-oriented principles has to come before low-level design, so that's right. Solid principles, inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism. Many of these concepts are actually explained in the InterviewReady course for low-level design, where we focus on a lot of examples, but many of the foundational principles are also covered there. And so we refer to the object-oriented principles when explaining the designs because you need to know them before you do low-level design. One place where I think it messed up is design patterns. Design patterns should be at 2 along with low-level design. Why do I say that? I mean, why not have design patterns first, which is a prerequisite to low-level design? No, it's not a prerequisite. When you do low-level design, when you're learning about how systems are written, how code is written, and how these code components are broken into pieces, that is exactly when you want to learn about design patterns. You want to learn them side by side with examples. These 3 are put in one chunk. Then comes high-level design and architecture. Well, I think they're completely separate. The low-level design chunk and the high-level design chunk can be taken together because they have no relation, they have no ordering, but they have a lot of coupling. There is some understanding that you need of low-level design to understand high-level design, and there is some understanding of high-level design that you need to understand low-level design. I think I've taken this answer in another question, which should you learn first? So they're coupled, and if you see any syllabus of engineering students, it's always that you have multiple subjects running in parallel because the students need to understand things in parallel. Finally, system design. I think this is a aggregation and condensation of all of the knowledge that you have in high-level and low-level design. It's not really that you need to learn it at number 5. System design is made of these things. So point number 5 doesn't really need to exist. Overall, I would give this answer a 2, maybe a 2.5 because it got the definitions of these terms right. And looking at these definitions, I guess you can, order them yourselves. But the ordering, I think, is a strict ordering where you need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While a smarter system would have come forward and said, these 3 can be chunked together and some of these need to be learnt in parallel. So yeah, a 2 out of 5 would be a fair score, maybe even a 3. It's a passing score. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.